Can people with dark skin actually beat their face with makeup from Five Below? Or is that only for white people? Let's find out. Okay, so boom. Let's start off with this Extreme Hold Brow Gel from Wet n Wild. Okay, wait, I expected this to come out white, but it's actually coming out clear. Right off the bat, I feel like this product is very similar to the NYX Brow Gel. I'm gonna see if I can use this part to kind of like press the brows down to see if it'll give me like a laminated look. Okay, period. To fill in the brows, I picked up this brow pen from LA Colors. It's called Browy Wowie. And the darkest shade that they had was like a deep brown, so I'm just using this to fill in any sparse areas. The Browy Wowie, the Browy Wowie. Okay, wait, that's actually really nice. I like how that's creating nice hair-like strokes, but it's not like overdoing it. Okay, next up I found this multi-stick from Wet n Wild that really intrigued me, and I'm just gonna take this blue completely over my eyelid. But pause, this blue is kind of, see, no shade. Like, it wasn't as deep as I thought it would be, but it came off like really pretty on my skin tone. Okay, let's see what this gel black eyeliner is giving from LA Colors. And I'm gonna see if I can use this to line my waterline. I mean, not bad, but I've seen blacker. We're gonna go in with a little bit of primer. This one is also from LA Colors. And this is supposed to be like a skin smoothing primer, so it's supposed to help to eliminate pores. I'm not gonna lie, this feels so silky smooth on the skin. Okay, this is where it's about to go left. Because tell me why the only thing that I could find for foundation for dark skin is a concealer from LA Girl. This was literally the darkest shade of concealer that I could find, and literally, y'all, I'm not even sure if this is my shade. When I tell you there were absolutely no foundations for dark skin, I searched high and low. I stood in that section for almost 30 minutes just looking around. I'm like, this cannot be. I'm gonna go ahead and blend that out. Hopefully we get a pretty good shade match from this. And the coverage is definitely there because look at the way that this evened out my skin. But y'all, the gag is they had no contour or bronzer. Like, y'all, they had no contours or bronzers at all for dark skin. I don't even feel like if you had medium skin that you would even be able to find a shade in there. Like, I feel like I'm gonna look so crazy without a contour. We're gonna see what this blush looks like from Wet n Wild. I normally wouldn't choose a blush shade like this to go with this blue, but once again, it was the only one I could find. So we're just gonna go in with like 2 dots of this on each side, maybe even 3. Once again, this one is from Wet n Wild in the shade Berry True, and I'm just gonna work that into my cheeks. Like, I see a subtle flush of color, but I'm gonna add 2 more dots. See if it's buildable. Okay, definitely buildable. I'm really excited to play with this concealer from Rimmel London. I've heard of this brand before, but I've never tried any of their products. So let's get into it. Okay, wait, I feel like I chose a really good shade for this. That's actually not bad. And very full coverage. It doesn't have like that overly hydrating vibe that makes it a little bit more sheer. Okay, Rimmel London. Who you feeling like? To set everything, I'm going in with this Wet n Wild loose powder. This one is in the shade Banana, and I'm just gonna press that into my under eye. Okay, wait, that's a pretty good blur. Okay, Wet n Wild, I was not aware of your game. And I really like how finely milled this powder is. I feel like it's not too thick. Okay, I was able to find one brown liner from LA Girl in the shade Power Move. I also picked up a liner in the shade Dark Brown just to go over it with. And lastly, to finish everything off, I'm going in with this gloss from Rimmel London. Okay, wait a minute, Rimmel London. This is so my vibe when it comes to lip gloss. Okay, Rimmel London, that's so tea. And this is the final face of Five Below makeup. Okay, I give it to them. Did I make these products work? Yes. But also, do they need more options for dark skin? Also, yes. So I guess technically some would say you can build a full face for dark skin from Five Below. But anyways, I hope this helped. Where should I go shopping for a full face next?